The difference between a normal person and a supermodel starts from birth. When a baby is born through a C-section, they don't receive the proper compression, decompression cycles, meaning the sutures can become misaligned, the fascia in the skull can become tighter. This can cause the diaphragm and rib cage to compensate, leading to more shallow breathing, worse posture, parafunctional habits from birth. I myself was born through one, and I literally couldn't be more grateful to be here. So they absolutely have their place, but the effects that they have on development and structural health long-term 100% need to be addressed, recorrected, and made more mainstream in the world so that everyone can become the healthiest, best-looking versions of themselves. So here is exactly what I did, having been born through one, to make it a superpower rather than a negative. The weakest point will usually be around the top of the skull, and this is why you may see a correlation between smaller skulls and bitemporal widths, leading to improper activation of the muscles because the fascia is constricted and wrapped so tightly around them. So first and foremost, chewing needs to be recorrected. You need to be prioritizing engagement of the masses when you chew, chewing with your premolars and trying to subtly chew forward, keeping your neck posture upright and allowing the lower teeth to gently roll slightly forward while still staying behind the upper teeth. You'll feel the temporalis muscle begin to move in the right position and the masseters more engaged. From there, you can begin some recorrective techniques, placing your own thumbs inside your mouth, directly under your cheekbones in that little divot. You're outside of the teeth, but inside of the mouth. Then you can begin massaging upwards and outwards on this point. There will likely be quite a significant amount of tension. The key is to control your breath, as this is what dictates the fascia, breathing 4 seconds in and 6 seconds out. There is a massive correlation in the fascia on the scalp down to the fascia around the diaphragm, meaning that breathing will be more shallow and potentially even in the wrong direction. It is important that especially people born through a C-section focus on breathing backwards into the face rather than upwards into the nose. This is because we have little structures inside the nose arranged in a horizontal pattern called nasal turbinates, which allow the air to be filtered more efficiently, improving nitric oxide production and allowing the thoracic fascia to glide, the cervical fascia to release, and the tongue to stay against the roof of the mouth, reinforcing an entirely positive cycle. And for reference, I should say that I personally fixed my sleep apnea, chronic asthma, grew my jaw upwards and forwards, released my fascia, straightened my nose, fixed my crooked teeth, overbite, forward head posture, anterior pelvic tilt, asymmetry, all of it completely naturally through these exact techniques. And we also have thousands of other transformations to the point where we're even launching our own scientific research project. If you want more information, if you want more structure, more support and specific routines, well, you can check out my private community. We are now the largest health-based paid community in the entire world. So I'll move on to the final quick key point. Because it's all about compression and decompression, creating these issues in the first place, it is exceptionally important that you rebuild the fascial connections throughout your entire body. From your foot to your glute, all the way from your foot to your tongue. These things are connected through the superficial front line. You should be able to feel tension in your body when you squeeze the tendon on the top of your foot and when you place your tongue on the roof of the mouth. Building these connections through loads of different exercises, as you can see on the screen, is completely foundational. Connecting the palate and the teeth down throughout the rest of the body is how you create long-lasting, meaningful change while moving better, breathing better, sleeping better, feeling better, and as a byproduct, becoming healthier and better looking. But nonetheless, take action, go for it, and remember, health is looks.